The cruelest words I've ever read weren't written in anger. They were written in hope. At 72 years old, I have learned that guilt doesn't always arrive the day you make a mistake. Sometimes it waits quietly inside a drawer until you're finally brave enough to open it. Mine was hanging on a wall the entire time. If you stay with me, I'll tell you why one ordinary calendar changed the way I measure a lifetime. For years, I believed I had failed my mother because I didn't visit often enough. The truth was much harder to accept. I failed because I kept believing there would always be another Sunday. My mother, Rose, was 89 when I moved her into Maple Grove nursing home. She cried the day we packed her suitcase. "I don't need much," she whispered. "I just don't want to be alone." I took both her hands. "You won't be. I'll come every Sunday." She smiled through tears. "I know you will." At that moment, I meant every word. The first few months I never missed. We drank tea together, played cards, talked about neighbors who had been gone for 20 years as though they had just walked down the street. Every Sunday, before leaving, she'd ask, "Same time next week?" I'd kiss her forehead. "Of course." Then life began doing what life does. My grandson's soccer tournament landed on a Sunday. "I'll come Monday instead," I told myself. Then work asked me to cover a weekend event. Then my husband caught the flu. Then the weather turned icy. Then I was simply tired. Each excuse sounded reasonable. One missed Sunday became two. Two became 5. Soon I was visiting once a month, then every 6 weeks. Every phone call ended the same way. "Don't worry about me. I know you're busy." Those words felt like permission. They weren't. One afternoon, a nurse gently mentioned, "Your mother waits by the front window every Sunday morning." I laughed awkwardly. She always was optimistic. The nurse didn't smile. "No, she starts waiting around 8. You usually arrive after lunch." I promised I'd do better. I meant it, again. But promises become dangerous when they're always scheduled for the future. The last time I saw my mother alive, she handed me a small knitted scarf. "I made this for you," I smiled. "You should have been resting." She shrugged. My hands still remember how. We hugged. As I walked toward the door, she called after me, "Next Sunday?" Without turning around, I lifted my hand. "I'll be here." I wasn't. She died on a Thursday morning, peacefully. The nursing home called before sunrise. By the time I arrived, someone had already folded her blankets. Her room looked strangely empty, as though she had quietly erased herself before leaving. While packing her belongings, I found very little. 3 dresses, family photographs, reading glasses, her Bible. Then I noticed a small calendar hanging beside the bed, an ordinary calendar from the local pharmacy. I almost threw it away. Something made me look closer. Every Sunday had a handwritten note. The same words, week after week, month after month. "Maybe she'll come today." I stopped breathing. January. "Maybe she'll come today." February. "Maybe she'll come today." March, the same sentence. April, May, June. Sometimes she'd added a tiny heart beside the words, sometimes a smiley face. Never anger, never disappointment, only hope. 53 Sundays, 53 chances, 53 promises I had believed could wait one more week. The final Sunday before she died carried different handwriting. It was shaky, barely readable. "Maybe she got busy." That sentence broke something inside me that has never fully healed. Not because she was accusing me, because she was protecting me. Even in disappointment, she searched for excuses that would make me easier to forgive. I sank onto her bed holding that calendar against my chest. One of the nurses quietly sat beside me. "She loved you very much," she said. I nodded through tears. "I know." The nurse hesitated. Every Sunday she asked the staff not to clear the chair beside her. "Why?" "In case you came." That empty chair, that simple calendar, those 5 words. Together they told the story I had spent years refusing to see. A few weeks later, I framed the calendar. People thought I was strange. Why frame something so ordinary? Because ordinary things often become the most extraordinary evidence of love. Today it hangs beside my kitchen table. Every Sunday morning I sit beneath it with a cup of tea. Not to punish myself, to remember. Whenever my children or grandchildren invite me somewhere, I go if I possibly can. Laundry can wait. The dishes can wait. Television can wait. Love doesn't always wait. If someone tells you they're too busy to visit, believe them. Life truly becomes crowded. But if you're the busy one, ask yourself another question. Busy doing what? Very few people at the end of their lives wish they had answered more emails. Very few regret folding one less load of laundry. Many regret believing that next Sunday is guaranteed. I still have my mother's knitted scarf. It's worn now. The yarn has started to loosen. Sometimes I wrap it around my shoulders while looking at that calendar. It keeps me warm, not because of the wool, because I can almost hear her gentle voice saying what she never stopped believing. Maybe she'll come today. Now I always do.